Hi friends, new and old, and welcome back to the channel. It's your friend Chip, and today we're going on a thrift hunt. This thrift hunt is from March. It's actually from March 16th, my birthday. I went to a couple of thrifting spots to see if there was any goodies that we could find. I went to a new place called Bostwicks, and they had quite an interesting set of vendors there. They have over 80 vendors. It's an inside area, and they also do a lot of auctions. So it's an antique mall. They buy estates, they do auctions. They have a little diner inside too, so that was really interesting. That was part of the research. People really like to go to this diner and have a little lunch. So I did not have lunch there, but I did check out what they have, met some really interesting vendors that had some cool stuff, and then I took a trip to Once Upon a Child just to see if they had anything new. So let's go ahead and take a look at the footage, and then we'll check out the haul. All right, here we are at Bostwicks for the first time. Let's check it out. Few little McDonald's toys down there. Look at this, Farmer in the Dough. Some of these booths are set up so nicely, like little sets. Here's the infamous glowing glass. You see it at every single one of these places. Oh, there's toys down here. Let's see what they are. A weird looking little troll. Oh, cave troll. Jolly Green Giant. Ew, I bet the candy in these is nasty. This was one of my favorites. It really looked like just like a little prop closet. Little basket with some dolls in it. Ooh, she can stay in the basket. Darth Vader. A few Funko Pops. You have the stove and oven. Pretty cool. Some precious moments. These little Disney figures. She's cute though. Her face is well painted for the little tiny figure that it is. I wonder what they are. Like, do you think they're like a Disney store set or something? What a Tiana. Like this outfit for her. She's having a good time. Look at this toad. Yep. Like one class. I always like to look through the kids' books. I'm always hoping to find My Little Pony books, or maybe some of those books about that unicorn. I can't remember the name of them, but they were little books about a unicorn. They were so good. There's an Ariel here in the box, and a whole bunch of candy in this section. And these cigarettes. My one friend Shell has been looking for those. Look at Joe, he's got his own tea here. These guys are cute. Bunch of little hummingbird things. My one grandmother really loved hummingbirds. Look at these little animals, these little frogs with plants growing out of them. Look at these. Some of them are so strange. Some of them are kind of cool. Have you ever seen these before? These are like dragon creatures. Look at that guy. He's sleeping. Ooh, he knows something. I think I like this guy the best. I think we could write a whole book just on this little guy. $8 isn't bad. I think he's pretty cool. Look at this little guy. I wonder what he's supposed to lean on. There's no boo-boos. This booth had a lot of books. I love watching people play the Nancy Drew computer games. I always think about reading the books. Love a good Goosebumps. Boxcar Children. I loved those growing up. This booth has some cool stuff. Look at all these toys. Look at Teletubby. I never liked the Teletubbies, but I had an aunt that loved them. Look at all the Cabbage Patch dolls and the, is it a Kuzka? A little fairy one. Boo. I wonder what's in this. There's nothing in it. Little houses. I see them in a couple different like flea market-y type antique stores. You really just kind of have to look at everything. It's just all kinds of stuff. There's a pony. I knew there had to be ponies in here somewhere. A little G4 and a little G5. Another thing of ponies. Equestria Girls Mini. It's so crazy that they never have their skirts. This Trolls book. Cute. And they have this Barbie one. Some cool artwork. Look at this creepy little duck. NASCAR Barbie. Look at all of these dolls. She's had enough. Oof. This place. M&M's. Oh, stamps. That's fun. Never collected stamps. I've never known anybody that collected stamps. You know anybody that collects stamps? Look, even more M&M stuff. I was always a fan of the blue M&M. There's all stuff down here. It's a bunch of LOL, OMG stuff. Not for me. Another one of those cool doll houses. I wonder what kind of dolls went with those. Another one of those houses. Look at this spinny thing full of all kinds of little doodads. All kinds of accessories and little figures. I wonder if there's any like the little like petite ponies or maybe petite pony furniture. Look at these. These kittles. Yeah. Never been something I collected, but I got a couple of them here. I don't know if those are good prices for them. Must be a bunch of stuff for like dollhouses, you know? Oops. I mean, these are like tiny. Pieces of furniture and stuff. These little shoes, I wonder if any of them are Megan's or Molly's. Look, here's another one of those. Is this a Kittle? It says it's a Hasbro what? A Flutterby? Pixie doll? Never heard of them. That's another one of the Kittles. Like, is that a lion outfit? He's got a handful of those. Oh, is it Gus Gus? Looks like this is a fashion pack. Some Barbie things, I guess. Troll. Look at her. Stuff from like the Make It Minis. Oh, look, there's Barbie with her best friend, Ronald. They did so much collaboration together. This is cool. I like this little twisty turny thing with all these things on. I think it, makes it better than digging through a bin. Must have taken some time to really go through all of these and bag them. Oh, there's another one. Is that a Kittle? No, fireman. Barbie and Ken paper dolls. It's a Barbie fashion pack here. Fashion fun. Case. Empty. Look at all these cool things. cups and stuff. What's that? 30 Barbie Valentines. Cute. This wall has got a lot of action figures, cars and things. Lots of model cars, I guess. This itty bitty doll, fashion cow. Oh, baskets of bags of toys. Look at that spider. Beanie Babies. So many Beanie Babies here. Oh, same birthday bear. Scuttle? That's cool. Oh, look at this Eric. Oh my. Oh, and from the Disney store too. You guys did Eric so dirty. Oh yeah, this guy. I wonder if they still do though. None of those Teddy Grahams ones. We saw one of those at Goodies. Nightwing, I think? Something like that. All these lunch boxes and thermoses. I had a My Little Pony thermos growing up, and I think my lunchbox like this was Barney. Ghostbusters. Box, Aladdin, Jabberjaw. What can I help out of the Chipmunks one? Hunchback of Notre Dame. This side of the place is all toys and stuff. Some G3 Monster High, Disney Descendants, Gremlin, some more Monster High, G3. Couple of trolls. Some more trolls. It looks like we have a bunch of cups and coffee mugs. Look at the Smurfs. Disney, the Pooh. I'm always looking for a My Little Pony one. Look at the Shopkins ones. Care Bears. This big tall doll. She's kind of pretty. Paradise Island. Look at these cases. G.I. Joe's, Simpsons. Just piled in here. Little troll back there. Dinosaurs, Masters of the Universe. Digimon thing. Figures. Here's Hercules. Oh, action figure. I wonder if it's from the movie or the television show. I think probably the movie. Look at this booth. All kinds of toys and goodies to dig through. We're over next to the restaurant, the little cafe. This is a little bit louder over here. Kinds of like McDonald's stuff. Some trolls. Look, G3.5. Little baby. We're gonna want that one. Like another one. One of the moms. Oh, cool. And she's in great condition, right? So there are ponies in this booth we've got to dig through. Fakey. Packs of trading cards for trolls. Oh, Cadence. Alright. We can take Princess Cadence with us. Little G4, my little pony in here. Look at this guy. Ooh. Ooh, another G4. Another alicorn. One of our background ones. We found the other one the other time at Goodies. Ooh, a G3 pony, lovey-dovey, and the pink on pink heart variant. Another G3.5. This is Cheerily. It's kind of like Cheerily after Cheerily here. Some books. Look at these Full House books. Boy, somebody like Stephanie. That's an odd one. I feel like that shell is My Little Pony, right? G4. Jellica. Little pet shop up here. My pocket. Some Barbie. Got Winter Sports 10 and Tattoo One Butterfly Art Barbie. Oh, these little figures. They're little dinosaurs. Look at this one. He's cool. The Shopkins cutie car. I like these old guys. A handful of them here. They're $2 a piece, so I don't know if we'll get them all. Ariel and a Disney store Ariel. Just might want to take her. We've got all those extra accessories and stuff from the Little Mermaid haul we did. She's pretty cool. Cabbage Patch all down there. Just rows of dishes. This looks like board games. A whole bookstore back here. A few more toys and things over here. Once Upon a Child. You never know what you'll find here. We always had such good luck down in South Carolina. Ursula, little mini world magic, crystal bright house there. Moving down in here. Gosh, the one in South Carolina, we used to dig through all those bins and stuff. We found so many G3 ponies there. This place can have some cool stuff. Sometimes it's got stuff, sometimes it doesn't. It's really hit and miss. LOLs. Oh, yeah, Fabergé egg. Nutcracker Barbie, $50. Wow, there's a whole wall of Barbies over here now. Hey! I know you. We're gonna have to take her with us. Who else is hanging out up here? Is that a Liv doll? There's that friend of what's her faces from Wish. Collect Wish. No idea, but it looks like a Barbie dress with a bee. It's not your dress, lady. Set that down so I can look a little easier. It's kind of hard with one hand to dig through these. There's Kristoff. Raya and the Last Dragon. Lots of Disney here. That's Merida, but I don't know what's her outfit. On that jacket once before, and that's definitely not on a JoJo seal. this? This is dolls, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, never been opened. Board games. These never been opened. Well, now I think I could take the game to life. I've got some friends that would really enjoy playing this. For $6? Yeah. Brand new, never opened. Are these dolls? 2 outfits? Yeah, fashion doll inside. Yeah, this whole wall too, it's always got stuff on it. It's a little more like little kid stuff, but sometimes you find ponies in here, pony accessories. Ooh, Skeletor. And his bike. Like from the Netflix show? Oh, he's pretty cool. And there's this wall. Sometimes there's dolls on here. We found some Monster High. We found some Equestria Girls. And this is where we found our tea bunnies that time, like our first time here.
Yay!
Alright, that place was pretty cool. We found a couple of things, and there was definitely a vendor that had some things that we were interested in. First thing we have is this. This is a Princess Cadence, and I thought she would be a really interesting pickup because she came with her necklace. And she is still in her old original style. pull her hair out of the way so we can see. There we go. Look at her cutie mark. She does have her necklace there. Nice, she looks great. Princess Cadence. So this particular Princess Cadence, I believe to be from the Pony Wedding playset from 2012. Because of the necklace that she has, none of the other releases of Princess Cadence came with this exact necklace. And there's no gem shape in her eye, so that tells us that she's not from the Crystal Empire sets. So I think she belongs to the Pony Wedding. We also found this G4 pony. This is a pretty cool one. I believe we've already picked up the other one at Goodies. And now we found this one. Oh, she's a little twisty, twirly here. Ooh, her hair is rough. Nice. There we go. Look at her cutie mark. Little hearts in there. Pink wings, blue eyes, and then we have this blue and pink and purple hair. Really cool alicorn here. This is Princess Gold Lily. She would have came with Fluttershy in 2014 in the Rainbow Power 2-pack. How cool. Really cool one to add. We'll go ahead and, oh dear. I found a Cheerilee, a 3.5 Cheerilee. She's in pretty good shape. Her hair looks like it was probably kept in a ponytail for a long time. But her original hairstyle, I believe, should be pigtails. There's her cutie mark. She's got a little thin wispy tail. Love the color of her eyes. Really cool. So there is a Cheerilee, and this Cheerilee could come from two different locations. So originally our thought on this is that this comes from 2009, the new look Core 7 pony. So this would be the original beginning of G3.5. Hasbro gave My Little Pony's body design an overhaul with the new poses called New Look. These ponies were marketed smaller than previous pony molds, standing between 4 to 6 inches high, and they featured chunky feet, larger eyes, smaller mouths. Each pony had their own signature hairstyle and came packaged with a brush. So she could be the original Core 7 Cheerilee, but also Cheerilee and Pinkie Pie were identical when they were re-released later on in the Core 7 ponies with skirts, also in 2009. The ponies in this set, aside from Star Song, who wore a tiara, they all wore skirts. Cheerilee and Pinkie Pie are identical to the 2009 New Look Core 7 pony release. While the differences really come down to Rainbow Dash has a slightly darker body color than the Rainbow Dash from the previous set, and both Star Song and Sweetie Belle have new designs down their legs that are unique to this release. And Sweetie Belle is the only one in this set, the ponies with skirts, that had tinsel in her hair. The next two ponies that we found are also G3.5, and we found this one, which is a little newborn baby. This is a newborn cutie from G3.5, and this one is supposed to be Cheerilee. So cute. It has this like frazzly hair, which is a different type of textured hair. A little green bow here. Still have the flower in the eye. Really cute in this crawling pose. So she's the first one that came in this set. And the other pony that we have that belongs to this set is this one. And I believe this is the first one that I have that is a parent My Little Pony. This is the mom to Cheerilee and Scootaloo. Her cutie mark is a butterfly with a heart in it and then two other little hearts. She's got blue and purple eyes with little pink hearts in them. Nice eyelashes and pink eyeshadow. Little front bangs and a light pink and then dark pink and purple for the rest of her hair color. And it looks like her tail does not have any purple in it, just the two pinks. She's really cute. You can see the difference of the size. So there's our normal G3.5, and then here's an adult or a parent G3.5, and then here's our babies. How cute! It's like a Cheerilee day. So these two come from a set from 2010 called the Sisters Day Out set. This Newborn's Cutie family set came with a tiny infant version of Scootaloo wearing a painted outfit. Unfortunately, we didn't find her. And Scootaloo can ride in the stroller or the baby carrier that the mom can wear. So this came with Cheerilee and Scootaloo's mom, Cheerilee, Scootaloo, a stroller with a purple seat, a yellow and aqua baby carrier, a pink hat, and a greenish yellow bow. It's not too bad on some My Little Pony finds this time around. Always nice to find ones that we don't have and that are in good condition to buy. The next thing that I picked up was this. I picked up a Disney Store Ariel doll here, and she's just a classic mermaid. I'm not really sure, between 2013 and 2016, I would say. No pierced ears. She doesn't have a lot of makeup. You can see there's just this shimmer on above her lid. The back of her head, I think it just said Disney. Yeah, Disney, China. I think on her back, there's a little code. There we go. So that helps you identify which Disney Store Ariel this is. Also, I also like to note that her underwear is this blue color. Most of the time we find her with green underwear, so that also can help you identify who she might be. But she is a Disney Store princess. She's got the full articulation in her elbow, her wrists, and her shoulders, her head. She's a full-on Disney Store, and her legs, they have the bend and snap feature, so no knee articulation or ankle articulation. And she came in this dress. Does this dress look familiar to you at all? Look, it's got some Barbie silhouettes and Barbie bees down here in the lollipops. This is actually a 2010 Mattel Happy Birthday Barbie gown. So a 2010 birthday Barbie outfit. Not bad, not totally awful. We can definitely keep that. And this Ariel, we're going to style her up and put her in one of the extra fashions that we have from that big Little Mermaid haul that we did a little bit ago. There's definitely some extra Ariel outfits that she can wear. These next little guys, I just thought they were adorable. They're these little dinosaurs. I grabbed all of them except for a couple of them that were doubles, and I really wasn't sure what these were, but I just thought they were super cute, and I wanted to add them to the dinosaur toy shelf. We have just a couple different dinosaurs here. Each one is named after the kind of dinosaur that it is. And I'm not positive. There is a checklist for these. These are actually kind of like a blind bag series of little figures. Go ahead and push these guys up here a little bit so we have a space for these guys to chill. So there's that guy. He's just a little orange and red one. These are Jim Henson. These are dino figures from the Jim Henson Dinosaur Train, a PBS kids show, and I remember Dinosaur Train. Like that does ring a bell. I feel like I know the show. Never really watched it, but I am familiar, kind of like Paw Patrol. You know what Paw Patrol is, but it might not be something that you're watching. This little guy's funny looking. He got a little beak. He's a little blue guy. These were mystery Hatchosaur figures. They came in little blind box eggs, and the eggs could be blue, purple, green, yellow, red, orange, whole bunch of different colors there. They probably came out in around 2018-ish, and they were roughly about $2-3 each. You could find them at Walmart. I didn't find a lot of information on them, but I was able to find a couple of people who did actually purchased these in the past and did some reviews on them, so I was able to find out a little bit about them. So these are Jim Henson Dinosaur Train Hatchosaur figures. They're from Jazzwares. I thought they were really cool. They didn't really look like Dinosaur Train figures to me, like the characters themselves, so that's what kind of confused me on them. Was it kept telling me, oh, it's Dinosaur Train, and like, okay, I can see that, Jim Henson's Dinosaur Train. Look at this guy. But it didn't look like any of the characters, because they're not. They're just little baby dinosaurs. This one's blue and purple. So cute. Look at this one. I love her face. A little beak there and a tiny, tiny little horn. And then these teal markings on her back. Really cool. And I got this little guy. Look at this one. I love the color, the bright hot pink. He's got little buck teeth down there. He looks kind of sleepy. He's got little feathers on his arms and these big toes. He's pretty cool. And then there's one other one, and that's this one. And then we have one of each of them. He's got blue and orange on his back. This teal color, and also a little beak. He kind of reminds me of Ducky. Like he'd be a ducky kind of dinosaur. So that's everything that I picked up at Bostwicks, but we ended up at the Once Upon a Child, and I did grab a couple of things there. The first thing I picked up at Once Upon a Child was this Monster High book. This is Freaky Fusion, the junior novel based on the movie. Color images inside. You can see there's little pictures, and then when we get down here, there should be some colored pictures from the movie. Really cool. Never had a Monster High book, so I thought this was a neat find. It was only $1.50, so I thought I would add that to the Monster High shelf. Comes from 2014. And the last thing I picked up was this. This was labeled as a Barbie for $3.50, but it is definitely not a Barbie. Do you recognize her? This is Elena of Avalor. I loved this show. Never found any dolls of her. They don't make a lot of her. She's one of those Disney princesses that doesn't get a lot of love, and I really enjoy her. Her outfit is a little rough. She's definitely been well loved. Look at this hand. Chewed by an animal really badly. This hand looks to be all right. She's missing her earrings, and her dress is really cheap. Really, really cheap. Look at this. It's like a hole on the side here. It's just tied here. It's not a full dress with like a cover on it. She is still wearing her shoes, which I'm very pleased to have her gold shoes here. So overall, not bad, not bad. She's missing a couple of pieces. Her hair is real crap. I think her hair is probably polypropylene from the way that it feels. But I've never had an Elena. I had to add her. I think she's from roughly around 2015, but I wasn't able to find too much information on her. There's a couple different versions, and that's why I kind of centered around the 2015 version for her. Definitely playline, a little bit of discoloration between the body and the head, polypropylene hair, and then the really cheap fashion. So definitely a budgety playline version of Elena. All right, there's a look at everything that I found while taking a look at Bostwicks and Once Upon a Child. We found some great My Little Pony finds, another Ariel doll to put in all of those extra fashions that we have, some really cool colorful dinosaurs to add from Jim Henson's Dinosaur Train, a Monster High book, and our very first Elena of Avalor doll. Elena of Avalor is one of my top 5 Disney princesses. Her story is so good. She's such an amazing character. Her and Sophia, 100% underrated Disney princesses. Absolutely love them. If you are a fan of Elena or Sophia, make sure you leave a little comment down in the comment section. What was your favorite thing that we found today? I think out of the My Little Ponies, I'm pretty excited to find this Cadence with the necklace here. It's always nice to find one of these rando characters, one that I never picked up when we were out and about, and then really cool to find a mom from G3.5. There's quite a few releases for how small it was and how underloved 3.5 was, really. So nice to grab a couple of those and add to that collection, kind of fill that section out. Well, thanks so much for hanging out and for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next time we go thrifting. And if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.